So I thought it was just a joke that Misaki was kind of stupid. Oh, she's not playing with a full deck of cards. But even Michiru knows. Oh god. I asked Michiru about Misaki on our way to school the next day. Oh, it's the next day. Okay. And she evidently had the same impression of her as I did. I could have sworn you just called her the dumb one.
私とミユさんとミサキさんがうちのクラスの仲良し3人組なんですよ。
Naturally, she glossed that over when I pressed her about it. Her unseeing eyes alone were perfect at doing that. It's almost like they're the Three Stooges. You three have quite the balance of power. There's the good, the bad, and the ordinary.
誰が悪い子なんですか?
Certainly isn't Misaki or Miyu that's the good one. That's for well, Miyu's probably the good one. You're probably the you.
ミチルは悪い子ですわ。
Oh my. This isn't the time of day for that! Anyway, Misaki acted like I was her sworn enemy or something, since I'm a Sawatari, so why is she friends with you?
私はほら、この目のことがありますから。
Please don't say it's because she feels bad. Michiru gazed up at me with her eyes that could not
む
see.
しろ美咲さんは学園では非常によく私を助けてくれています。
She sounds like a devoted husband more than a friend.
可愛らしくてずっと手元に置いておくか食べてしまいたいですよね。
You can say some scary things, you know that?
あら、兄様も好きでしょ？ああいう感じの子。
Oh my fucking god. My sister. Yeah, I love him.
いじると楽しいですものね。
You got that fucking right. As siblings, we both assessed Misaki's personality very harshly. I suspected, since we were talking about her, she must have sneezed at or something at that very moment. Because when you sneeze, that means someone's talking about you. Which may or may not be complete bullshit. As we were walking the usual route to school, I spotted a familiar face. I could have ignored her, but I guess courtesy is everything. Hey, Makoto. Oh, Jesus. Huh? Makoto was in front of us and turned around as I called to her. Morning.
ああ、レイ君、おはよ
Makoto greeted me half-heartedly, but her face lit up when she noticed that my sister was with me.
う。その子が妹さんだね。確か、みちるちゃん。ええ。兄様、こちらの方は。
Don't let her, nice outer exteriors fool you. Makoto Junichi, a classroom, your classroom? A classmate of mine!
そうでしたか。いつも兄がお世話になっております。
Michiru politely bowed to Makoto, ever acting like a perfect lady in front of everyone else but me.
おお、噂通りのすごい子。
She's every bit as amazing as I heard. I know, right? Seems you're quite the topic of conversation with other girls after all, Michiru.
レイ君よりは沢渡の盲目のお姫様の方が有名だからね。
Damn it! Well, that's a good thing. I don't want to be famous anyway.
そんな大層なものではありません。
Oh! Oh! Makoto suddenly came over and stood beside me.
ところ
Yes?
でみちるちゃん、噂通りなら一人でも問題なく歩けるんだよね。
Oh
ちょっ
no.
とお兄さんを借りてもいい？
Please. Michiru, don't leave me. Huh?
何か兄にご用ですか？安心して、5体満足でみちるちゃんに返せるように努力はするから。
Please, God. Michiru, don't leave me. What are you gonna do? This is kind of sudden.
それでしたら、
No! Sister, why? Well, it's over. Michiru went on ahead without us. She evidently trusted Makoto's word. The two of us were there, left alone, together. with no one else around, where no witnesses could be seen. So what's up, Makoto? Uh-oh, it's coming. She still had a big grin on her face. After one cursory glance around to verify no one else was watching, she jabbed me hard in the ribs. Ah! I knew this was good. Her jab didn't appear particularly forceful from a bystander's viewpoint, but it felt like a ton of bricks had hit me. Where'd she learn how to do this? It hurts like hell. She's a Yakuza fucking daughter. Of course she'd know how to fucking hurt me.
レイ君、朝から女の子を呼び捨てとは来やすいですね。
In sharp contrast to her award-winning smile, I felt a menacing aura emanating from her entire being. Makoto, I believe you may or may not have told me it was quite acceptable to be lax with the formalities in your presence. I smiled sheepishly as I found myself speaking like a total siphon.
言ってくれますね。お坊ちゃん。
Oh, no. I was not intending to give that impression.
私は TPO をわきまえろって言ってるんだよ。あんな大きな声で親しげに名前を呼ばれたら変な噂が立つでしょ。
Yes, ma'am. I'll never happen again. Is greeting a classmate in the morning that much of a big fucking deal to you?
呼び捨てなのが問題だってこと。
Oh, I mean, surely you must know that it's perfectly ordinary for me to address everyone to whom I speak with a casual tone like that. Mayhap, perchance, that might have slipped your mind for but an instant. She don't care.
そういえば、そうだった。
Okay, she cares.
ごめん。
She hastily stepped away, stood up straight, and puffed out her chest.
叩いたのも早加点だったね。本当にごめん。さあ、私のことも全力で叩いてちょうだい。
What? I really think that would give people the wrong idea too.
じゃあ、貸しってことにしておいて。
She was about to let me slug her right in the fucking stomach. Makoto laughed as if that was the end of that. That side of her, the likable and virtuous one, was something I couldn't bring myself to hate. Uh-huh.
ごめんね、レイ君。妹さんとの投稿邪魔しちゃって。
Yes. Yes, you did. To punch me. It was nothing. Nothing at all. Nope. No. I wanted to jokingly say, your acting fucking sucks, but I didn't have the guts to word it that way. Still, maybe the clumsy, quick to jump to conclusion side of Makoto was more the real her. Even if she really did seem ready to whoop my ass at the end of the drop of the hat back there. You know, Makoto, you don't have to keep acting like someone you aren't.
レイ君、その話を続けるんですか？
Hey, don't get mad. Don't fucking get mad. I'm trying to give you some serious advice here. I really think it'd be better if you were more honest with yourself.
でも、親が娘に堅気として生きてくれって切実に願ってるんだよ。その心意気を汲んで、黒いものでも親が白と言うなら白だっていうのがこの役割でしょ？
Me. You make it sound so straightforward, but I doubt other people would say you're being honest with yourself at all.
そう？今のも変だったかな？
Her panicking face quickly turned crimson. See what I mean? That's more like you getting flustered at the weirdest of things. Feeling I could get away with it now, I took the chance to gently bonk her on the head. Makoto looked up at me in surprise. If you're talking about your family, though, I'm in the same boat. I know that you can't choose your own family, so I guess I can empathize with you a bit there. Like, I get it. Your family is Yakuza. Right. And you're trying to live an upstanding life. You're trying to be an upstanding citizen, live your life, you know, yada yada yada. But you're going to be influenced by your family no matter what, and that doesn't have to be a bad thing. In any case, I think you're cute, so don't worry about doing it.
うん。まあ、考えておく。なんだよもう。調子狂うな。
I just have that way with the ladies. Yeah. Makoto pouted while averting her gaze from me. Well, all things considered, I guess I couldn't ask her to change her attitude overnight. It was for the best if you took things one step at a time with a girl, after all. One step at a time. God damn it! If you guys hear a random me in the background, it's because fucking the town is setting off alarms, and I'm trying not to die in my room! Don't worry, it's test alarms for weather. Arriving at school, I started my journey through the day on autopilot. I fought off the urge to sleep while sitting through the intermittent class. Given this was the summer of my second year here, you would think most of the classmates would be hitting the books for college right now, but the Sawatari Company is more or less the financial backbone of this town, employing most of its residents. Plus, the recession didn't hit here as hard as it did elsewhere. Nice! Furthermore, the company emphasizes practical experience over educational level in their hiring process, so final exams were more of a formality. God damn it! It was good to see everyone as laid back as this. I'd never endured any real hardship myself, but I knew that nothing good ever came out of someone letting their guard down. Still, I suppose the laid-back atmosphere made it a little easier for me to forget about the pressure being built up upon my life. No pressure during fucking exams? Are you serious? Man, I wish that was the case. Alright, it's lunchtime! After the bell rang and the teacher left the room, I went over to Shuji's desk. Shuji!
なんだよ。
Why don't you stop being an ass? Given that glum response, I suppose you know what I want to talk about. I hope you have some time after school today.
男の誘いとか蹴っ飛ばしても問題ないよな。
Huh, try it and see what happens. Oh, shut up. You promised we'd talk today.
約束は守らないとな。
Shuji gave me a bit of an apathetic shrug. Having said my piece, I took my lunch and left the classroom. Back to the roof.
先輩、こんにちは。
Surprised you didn't fall off the roof and die again. While she wasn't quite as nervous as before, Miu still greeted me with a bit of awkwardness in her smile. Looks like she didn't fall off the roof today. Though it was plain to see why. After all, Miu wasn't by herself today.
レディーを待たせるなんて失礼ね。あなたを待ちわびてる最中、ずっとそわそわしちゃったじゃない。どう責任を取るつもり？
How come we couldn't just be by ourselves, Miu? I think you have a little too much soon in your diet. She is the soon. Misaki must have tagged along with Miu to act as her guardian for the day or something. Speaking of which, what do you two like to drink?
何ですか急に。
Just a little survey I'm doing.
ストレートの紅茶。牛乳です。
Aw, Milk, my girl. While Misaki answered right away, Miu cocked her head in slight hesitation and gave her own answer. Milk?
いえ、大きくならなきゃ。
God damn it. You're just precious. Quite the sincere motive. Alright, see you later. I hurled the pocket watch against the ground. I just like, well, see you later. Quicker than the blinking of an eye, I found myself in the hall on the first floor where the vending machines and cafeteria were located. Aw, he is so fucking slick. 5 minutes earlier, just as planned. Having confirmed Miu was safe, I figured it wouldn't hurt to stop and buy some drinks on my way back to the roof. I mean, walking all the way from the roof to from here is just such a hassle. I wasn't out of shape or anything, but I was still a little out of it. I bought black tea and milk, along with what I usually drank, which is what? Then set out for the roof again. Oh, fucking slick, man!
先輩、こんにちは。
Oh, Jesus, here he comes. Here's some milk for you, Miu. Drink up.
ありがとうございます。
Yeah, how did you know? Miyu reflexively took the drink and thanked me, but she still seemed confused about why I brought her a drink to begin with. Oh my god. And some plain black tea for Misaki.
どうして私がここにいることを知っていたの？それに飲み物の好みまで。
I think this might backfire just because it might, like, show that you might be creepy stalker status, but you don't know. Misaki's face turned pale with fright. Her comical overreaction was pretty amusing. How do you think I know?
調べたのね。私とみーちゃんのことを隅々まで。スリーサイズも？
I already knew that one. She seemed very self-conscious about that, but she was careless to reveal the chink in her armor. Honestly, Miyu, yours were a little disappointing.
まだ成長期ですから。そのはずだけど、なんかみーちゃんはずっとそのままな気がするんだよね。
I wouldn't change her size for the world. She's just adorable.
いつかみさきちゃんより大きくなるもん。
She's just chugging the milk. Seemingly about to tear up, Miyu opened her milk and practically poured it down her throat. I figured it was best to go a little easier on her until she calmed down. So why are you here, Misaki?
あなたの監視よ。
Yep. In that case, I'll let you know next time I need to use the bathroom.
何を見せようとしてるのよ。
Friggin' Misaki stomped the ground and yelled at me. These two first years really are a fun dynamic duo.
知ってるのよ。あなたがみーちゃんにおかしなことを吹き込んで、あわよくば好き勝手しようとしていることをビシリ。
Well, not whisper. I just want doing what I want with Miyu, huh?
そこで真顔になって考え込まないでよ。何を考えてるのか想像しただけで気持ち悪いから。
And then the like screen just ah, meanie. I was only thinking of giving her head pats or playing airplane with her, stuff like that.
それセクハラよね。
I don't think so. Not if she's wants to play airplane. Wait. You tell me. Seemingly by coincidence, Misaki and I both turned to look at Miyu in unison.
気持ちはわからなくもないかも。
Right?
セクハラより屈辱です。
But you're so small, I could just put you in my pocket. Miyu had evidently come back to reality and started getting mad at me again. But even that was charming. In fact, I noticed that Miyu was a lot more sociable with Misaki around. She must have been really nervous when it was just the two of us.
とにかく今日は私の可愛い親友を守りに来たの。
I'm not doing funny stuff! Sorta. Well, if Miyu says it's okay for you to be around, then I don't have any objections.
みさきちゃんがいてくれた方が落ち着けます。
My question is, why is, like, these two obviously hang out a lot, and Michiru is part of their group, but she's, like, never with them. I mean, she's blind, but that can't stop her. It's not really something to be smug about, you know. I expected her to get mad again at my retort, but her smile never wavered.
気をつけなさい。今日の私を優しく丁寧に扱わないと、先輩にはレディーをエスコートする能力なしって判断しちゃうわよ。
You listen. Oh, I see. You're not just keeping an eye on me. You're trying to determine if I'm worthy enough for Miyu.
その通りよ。
Even though I'm not the one you should be worried about.
でも安心しなさい。私はとっても公平だから、よくできたら先輩にも花丸をあげちゃうんだから。
Huh. Yeah, sure you will. So I have to earn her personal stamp of approval, do I? That's cute. Sounds easy enough. So I just have to be nice to you all day, right, Misaki?
その通り。
God.
二人とも違うよ。目的が変わってるよ。
Guys, we need to get back to the plan of action. Misaki is really derpy, though.
そうね。
I like it.
みーちゃんの次に私を可愛がるのよ。
She's like a pseudo-soon derp.
そうじゃないよ。あれなんだっけ、私が男の人になれるための練習だよ。
Listen, you've had a couple days of practice, and you're doing great.
男、みーちゃんもこの男を異性として見ているの？
Oh my god.
見てるよ、男の人だよ。そうじゃなきゃ石田先輩に告白する練習にならないよ。二股なんて大人すぎでしょ。みーちゃんにはまだ早すぎる。
We're not. What? Don't tell her to wait until you're grown up for that.
大人になっても二股はダメだよ。みさきちゃん、何しに来たの？
Why are you even here? Oh my god. Mia was on the verge of tears as she screamed at her friend. These first years sure are something else. I made one little offhand remark, and I got a complete Abbott and Costello routine from these two. That seemed like an ominous sort of future. It would probably be hugely disruptive to world peace if I incited a really bad fight between them. In any case, I need to get this conversation back on track since Miu seriously looked like she was about to cry. She just wants me to help her out with her anxiety so she can confess to Shuji. That's all, it's fine. But if Misaki's around, the whole dating practice thing would have to wait until tomorrow. No, wait, tomorrow's a Saturday. Shit, fuck, I see. That's perfect, Misaki. If you're that concerned about Miu and I, then we should all go somewhere after school. Just us three.
デートですね。
Oh. Sharp as ever, Miu.
何をしたら恋人っぽいんだろうって考えて、私も一番最初に思いついたことがデートですから。
See? It won't be so scary to do something you normally wouldn't if you have some idea of what it's like.
そうですね。
And you'll have Misaki with you.
何二人していい雰囲気を熟成させてるのよ。デートよ。
Little Miss Melodramatic spoke up again. I told you it's practice!
練習だって言えば何してもいいわけじゃないでしょ。
See? Look, that's the point. You should come along just to keep an eye out and make sure we don't pull any shenanigans.
私はクレープが食べたいわ。
Oh my god. That fucking switch! I can't convince you to do something for us without you demanding something in return, huh? In spite of that, I took it as a sign of Misaki's approval. Even if Miu and I had come up with the idea, it would have been difficult to actually go through with it if it was just her and me. Misaki getting involved really was perfect. Right. I gotta talk to Shuji after school, then I'll meet you guys at the train station after that. I might be half an hour or so you'll have to wait for me.
連絡がつくように携帯とメールの番号を交換した方がいいかもですね。
Oh, God. Get the ladies' phone numbers. Sounds good.
私はそんな気軽に交換しないわよ。
Wow. I'm not just any low life. Doesn't matter. As long as I can at least keep in touch with Miu, it'll be fine.
なんでよ。私とも交換しなさいよ。
Ignoring Misaki's latest episode of Cognitive Dissonance, Miu and I gave each other our phone numbers. Miu's girlish smile name stuck out like a sore thumb in my list of contacts, which otherwise just contained my family members and all my male friends. For a moment, I stared dumbstruck at the juxtaposition. What the fuck is that word? I have never seen that word. What? What does that mean?
お父さん以外の男の人のアドレスって初めて。
Look at Misaki, she looks so sad. Oh. Miu blushed, staring at my own name entered into her phone's contacts. Misaki watched with her to her with visible restlessness.
別に羨ましくなんてないんだから。
It's not like I like you or anything, Baka. Yeah. I'll ask for yours too if something comes up.
絶対よ。
God damn. Ooh. Does she want me to exchange numbers with her or not? Fuck. But it's funny, so I guess I egged her on a little bit more. Alright, see you later. Whee! I imagine it's like, see you later. I just jump off the roof, but like, because I'm a badass, I just slide down the side of the building and then jump into an open window. I waved at them as I left for the classroom. I felt like I was walking on air. Soon, I will be going on the very first date in all my life. Too bad to practice one. God damn it. The last few classes of the day felt like an eternity since I was excited for my little outing, but soon the final bell sounded at last. Shuji!
忘れちゃいない。
Shuji! As homeroom ended, I called out to Shuji, who came over to me, clearly not in any hurry. We really shouldn't talk about this here.
外でいいだろ
Then let's take this outside. Shuji started walking ahead of me, so I followed him. Stopping and to change our shoes at the lockers, we then stepped outside. There were still a lot of students around who had club activities or who were getting ready to go home. Shuji evidently knew that would be the case, as he was leading me away from the school grounds. Oh, no, don't take me into a dark alley. Okay, we're not a dark alley. After a while, Shuji and I stopped at the beach a little ways down the road from the school entrance. Why'd I say social? What the fuck? The beach, huh? Seems pretty romantic.
何が悲しくて男二人でこんなところにいなきゃいけないんだ
Yeah, I guess. I gave a half-hearted response to his
で
snideness.
ここ何日か山水が昼休みのたびにこそこそと出かけてたのはミユって子の絡みか
God damn it. Fucking... Oh, he's so goddamn smart. Yeah, you probably already know this, but she wants another chance to confess her feelings to you.
それで
And there's just one thing I want to ask. Why did you turn her down last time? There was no sense in being wishy-washy about it, so I asked him. Like, if you already have a girlfriend or you're interested in someone else, you could have just, I don't know, told her, so we don't have to go through this whole mess.
あのな山水先に警告しておいてやるけど俺の話を聞いたらお前も直接の関係者になるからな
What? Uh-oh. Me? I craned my neck at Shuji. Evidently he was being serious. From the way he was talking, it sounded like there had been something he wasn't telling me all along.
もしこれ以上聞く覚悟があるなら交換条件に一つだけ約束しろ
If it's not anything weird, I guess.
明日お前の家に遊びに行きたいってだけだよ
What's with that? You're welcome there anytime. It's not like you need a reservation.
俺にミュウの他に好きな相手がいるってのは当たりだ
Oh dear God. Don't tell me. I guess... Why did Shuji go all quiet on me? And why did he frame coming to hang out at my place as some kind of big important favor? Shuji, are you... I don't know... gay, by any
死
chance?
ねそこの海に飛び込んで今すぐ死ね
Oh my God, that's literally what I was thinking! What am I'm mistaken? Isn't that a perfectly good reason for you not to have a girlfriend, even if it wasn't the one I was expecting? Yeah.
お前の妹だよ
Son of a shit! You stay away from her, you motherfucker! Huh?
俺が好きなのはお前の妹沢渡みちるだ
Okay, so first off, that's never gonna happen. Mainly because she's fallen for me hook, line, and sinker, and I didn't even do anything, so rip you. Oh. Okay, let's not overthink this. I need a minute. You like Shuji, and Shuji likes Michiru, and it is beyond obvious that Michiru likes me. What is this fucking weird love shape? It seems that this bizarre love triangle between me and Shuji just became a love rhombus. What the fuck? Whoop! I sat down and just buried my head between my hands. I feel like I've been doing that a lot lately. Wow! I heard Shuji standing above me, giving a loud sigh. He was right. I was really a dumbass. Fuck! Fucking shit! I'm not late! I just had revelations. When I finally got to the appointed station, it was Misaki's turn to give me a tongue lashing. Sorry, I came straight here as soon as I could. The school and the station are on opposite ends of the town, so it didn't really matter which way I rode the monorail, since neither would have been any faster. I wondered if the Earth's gravity had changed because my feet felt like blocks of cement.
レイ先輩、石田先輩と話すって言ってましたけど、何かあったんですか？
Let's not discuss that right now. Miu seemed a little nervous. Maybe she saw the grimace on my face from before. Oh, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. I can only smile and brush it aside for now. I was in no mood to break the news to her about what Shuji had told me. Anyway, what's the itinerary?
デートっぽくですよね。私はクレープが食べたい。
I want crepes! Alright, Mongo. We're gonna go for crepes. Our priority here is Miu, so just bear with us for now, Misaki. I doubted girls were very interested in arcades, and karaoke for the first date sounded kinda sleazy. Where do you girls want to hang out? Hey, wanna go for, I don't know, shopping? For clothes? Miu? Because that's what girls like to do, right? It's a good opportunity. It seemed like a good idea, so I figured it was worth voicing.
Huh?
If we just go by the spur of the moment, I imagine things will start to feel more like a real date.
でも、私あんまりお金持ってきてないです。
Oh. Luckily, you're with a rich boy. I got my credit card right here.
どのくらい？お夕飯用の500円ちょっと。
That's like $5. Wait, only for what? How you can't eat off that? In that case, it's on me. Think of it as me making up to you for screwing up your last confession.
そんな、いけません。先輩、あんまり自分がお金持ちなのひけらかすのは良くないと思うわよ。
I'm not. I just said it's on me. That's not bragging. I don't need your color commentary. And besides, my allowance isn't very much anyway. It's supposed to be for my education, so rip me. I rolled my eyes and dismissed her with a wave of my hand. It's just that I happened to win some easy money from a lottery ticket earlier.
いくらだったの？
Let's just say it's enough for me to splurge a bit today and treat her to something nice. In reality, I had help from the pocket watch to let me win as much as I wished, but I stopped at 500,000 yen just so no one would get suspicious.
宝くじが当たるなんて。
Oh. Oh, poor Miu. You'd probably be better off not buying tickets, Miu.
とにかく、あの屋上の時だって先輩は悪くないですし。
While Miu tried to gloss over her worrying, I held up my hand and stopped her. Think about it for a moment, Miu.
はい。
If you ever started dating Shuji, then I'm sure he'd want to treat you like this every day, or every day, every once in a while too. Clothes are a bit of a special case, but you should get used to letting the boy pay for the date.
そうは言われても。
Just make sure that you never take it for granted when people buy you gifts, or else the gift is meaningless. If you don't accept a boy's gift, then you'll make him worry that you don't like him. Miu's head swiveled nervously from me to Misaki.
先輩、自立した女子からしたら結構難しい話よ、それ。
No, she's gotta learn one of these days. She just needs to know about a man's pride and all that. Though that does sound kind of pathetic when you say it out loud. I guess I felt like it was important to tell Miyu about it, so she'd keep it in mind for any future boyfriend she might end up with.
下心抜きならいいのかな。
Misaki was surprisingly relaxed, since she wasn't the focus of attention here.
そうかな。
Miyu's like, I don't like this at all.
まあまあ、先輩に買ってもらうかはともかく、服を見るなら楽しいよ。
Misaki was probably looking forward to that more than Miyu, so she talked Miyu into going into the shopping district. Maybe I was lucky that Misaki decided to come along. Going on a date with two girls at once sounded like fun, and I'm a fucking so good at it. And then? What do you mean and then? Don't give me that. I found myself lying on the ground and covering my face with both hands right in the middle of the street. What am I doing? Fun, my aching ass. Miyu and Misaki had enjoyed themselves browsing for clothes for 2 whole hours now. People say that girls take a lot of time when shopping, but I didn't even know it was this bad. It's not just bad, it's torture. At first, it all felt fun and new even though we were just looking at clothes. But Misaki and Miyu could never decide on which clothes they liked the most. And I started getting weird looks from the other girls in the store whenever we walked anywhere near the underwear and the lingerie. On the upteenth stop, I decided to wait outside the store instead of going in with them. All I could do was glance around the street and wonder why on earth there are so many stores selling women's clothing. Some genius thought there needed to be this many. Michiru never obsesses about clothes like these girls since she can't see anyway.
Senpai!
What? What do you want? What? I suddenly heard 2 familiar voices yelling from inside the store. What?
これにしよう。かわいい。
Alright, show me. Come on.
みさきちゃん、試着しただけでお会計してないから。
Oh, if it's fucking adorable, we're buying it. I don't even care. I need this. I looked over and saw Miyu fall on the ground in front of the store as if Misaki had pushed her out. I froze in place. Whoa, whoa, oh, it is cute. Oh, it's being bought. Don't even care. Immediately. Fucking immediately. Look at the slow pan. It wants you to know how adorable it is.
変ですよね。
Miyu had been dragged out of the store wearing something different from when she went in, and she seemed really embarrassed about it, though I wouldn't call how she looked weird at all. I would call her... You're just fucking so cute! You're super fucking cute! I had to say it twice to emphasize how I felt. She was adorable!
そんなことないですよ。
I regretted how upfront I had been a little when I saw how embarrassed she was. But that outfit's ability to make an already cute girl like Miyu even cuter was formidable. Misaki, good fucking job. I'm giving you the thumbs up.
任せて。
Just a little bit. I gave Misaki a big thumbs up. Yeah, I knew he was giving the thumbs up. And she puffed her chest out in pride. Also, Miyu, please go out with me. Oh my god.
カポンタン。
Damn it. Misaki smacked me in the back of the
あ
head.
んたが告白してどうするのよ。
It's all for practice, I swear. I was joking. The whole thing about her being super cute wasn't a joke, though. I was serious about that one.
だってこんなのなんかもうなんだろう。
I love when she starts stuttering, just because it's so adorable. Miyu squirmed uncomfortably in her embarrassment. Misaki, could you make Miyu smile for me? I asked her while covertly pulling out my
いい
smartphone.
けど、みーちゃん、自分をどう思うかはともかく、その服は可愛いと思うでしょ。それはもちろん。
That ain't a smile, come on!
あなた、可愛い服は大好きでしょ。好き。
There we go! She could turn the world on its head with that smile. Boop. The shutter of my phone's camera captured it perfectly. Uh-oh, rip. The stealth is over. Stealth mission over. Wonder if she could audition to be an idol like this.
そうね。多線で行けるところを探してみましょう。そんなことされたら死んじゃいます。
Flailing her arms in panic, she tried to snatch my phone out of my hand, but I just told her it was a joke and put it away again. I'm never going to delete that picture. Oh, stop it! Oh, maybe I went a little too far. No, you ain't! You ain't changing! Oh, she changed. Or is going to change. Her voice almost pitiable. Mayu ran back inside the store.
とにかく今の服でいいよね。
Of course. We might have teased her a little bit too much, though. Still, even if you did force her to wear that, it was a good show. I spent a few minutes clearing the air with Mitsuki while we waited for Miyu. That outfit had made such an impression on me. I almost didn't want Miyu to leave the store without it.
落ち着きます。
No! Go put it back on! She was back in her usual self. Now, if only there was some way I could help her to just let herself do a little more. Oh! What the fuck? Miyu was suddenly drenched by a torrent of water from above, knocking her to the ground. What the fuck? What just happened? As I stood there in shock, an empty bucket fell right down after that and hit Miyu on the head as she lay down on the ground in a daze. There must have been window washers up on the second floor. Man! What are the odds?
なんだし。
The worst luck. As Mitsuki reaffirmed what I already knew too well about Miyu's bad luck, I took out the pocket watch and threw it against the ground. Oh my god.
そんなことされたら死んじゃいます。
Wait a minute.
どうしたの？
Nothing. It's nothing. The thought occurred that it might have been easier if I hadn't rewound time. No tears.
着替えてきます。
Well, oh! What? Miyu turned back into the store. Wait, Miyu, wait! Wait. Miyu seemingly had suspicions about my motive, so I just smiled and continued. It's nothing, but I should really apologize in advance. Sorry.
お
Miyu cocked her head curiously, but she was more worried about her clothes, so she went back into the store without another
何
word.
の話？
Mitsuki asked me about it once Miyu was gone, but I just shrugged my shoulders and didn't answer.
とにかく今の服でいいよね。
Of course.
兄ちゃんが素直にもらってくれるといいんだけど。
Oh, well, despite Mitsuki's worrying, I said nothing in response. When Miyu got drenched again a few minutes later, I went into the store to buy the outfit she tried on before, as well as the towel for her to dry off with. I didn't even stop anything. I just kind of was like, let's just let it happen. Oh my goodness.